Hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
Nice to meet you here in Berlin.
Lovely to meet you too.
You make a video here in Berlin, I have heard.
Yes, made it 2 days ago. It was the first music video that I slightly directed, and it was a real, like I said, a spur of the moment thing, and it was a lot of fun, and it's weirdly come out really well. I'm really happy, and we did it in a bar called I can't remember the name, but it looks great.
How would you describe your music style? I have heard many influences in your new music. What would you say?
Well, I think with the album, there's been lots of different styles like that have kind of flowed through it. But I guess that my vocal style is quite bluesy. There's a slight country twang to it. There's an element of Stevie Nicks in my voice, I think, and a little bit of Janis Joplin. But it's mainly leaning towards, it's alternative, but I've grown up listening to very traditional songs and songs with a verse and a chorus and another verse and a middle eight. So I kind of write in that way. So yeah, I guess that's the best way of me describing it.
And do you remember to the moment when it made click and you found your new music style?
Well, it's really weird because with this album, I've really touched on lots of styles that I love, because I got really bogged down, I think, about who I wanted to, this cohesive sound that everybody spoke about. An album has to be really cohesive, and you've got to have your identity. And I think through the period of time that I made this album, it was through lockdowns. I don't know who any of us thought we were through lockdown. None of us really had any identity. We all had it stripped away from us. So I kind of wanted to make an album that was just showing every single side of me at that moment. But I do know that I make very it's very emotional. It's the lyrics are quite relatable, but not in a throwaway way, if that makes sense. They're not, your everyday lyrics. I guess it is coming from somewhere that only you would probably hear me say, if that makes sense.
Do you have a favorite song?
I do, I think. Here Comes Another, I think, is my favorite. I wrote that in my ex-boyfriend's bedroom whilst he was working, and I had to play really quietly, and I was feeling really trapped, and I needed some form of outlet to feel proactive through lockdown. So I locked myself there, and I had to figure out this melody really quietly, and I think it was because it felt like it was difficult to do. It was almost like it was there was something naughty about the fact that I was making music, because I had to be very quiet, but whatever I was doing was really true. I don't know if that really makes sense, but there was just an element of I felt rushed with it, but I needed to get something out, and it felt very pure. And even lyrically, I relate to that song. I think I'll always relate to that song to the day I die. And also working on it is a definite favourite for me. And maybe Inevitable, because it's about my father. And Forest. All of them.
All of them, okay.
I love all of them.
Okay.
I actually do.
What makes a good song for you?
In general, something that you hear and you don't quite understand it straight away, but you're like, I need to hear it again. That's a feeling for me. It's not the instant, oh my God, this makes me feel good. I like stuff that confuses me and takes me on a journey and reels me in where I feel like I don't quite know what's going on. And one track that I can reference for that is Blue Monday by New Order. That song, every time I was like, oh, I feel really uncomfortable, and I absolutely love it. And every time I listen to it, I feel like I learn something new every single time, even though I know it like at the back of my hand. That's a good song.
Okay. And in October, you will come back for a live show here in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
What can the fans expect?
probably me. Just me, you know. I think they can expect. Well, they're going to expect to hear the part of the album, you know, obviously, and a lot of maybe some old stuff. But me just having a really good time. Berlin means the world to me, and it's. I think everyone's going to see it written on my face as soon as I get on that stage. So yeah, I'm excited.
Is this the show in Berlin the only one in Germany, or is it a tour?
For this round, yeah, for this year, I think.
And next year, maybe
next
a
year,
tour?
just so many of them.
Okay. Thank you for taking time.
No, not at all. Thank you for
letting
me
good
talk.
luck for your album and for the show.
Thank you so much.